Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TRXC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Now, I will say that from a presentation standpoint, this chart is pretty tricky to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought there or you bought up there and you wanted to sell within 25 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart looks pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. From the highs, there was a pretty big pullback today, but big picture perspective, there is still plenty of opportunity for the price to build a higher low. And as long as higher lows are being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I am going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably just had more of a day trading type perspective going into it. So from the big picture perspective, the one level that really stands out to me, and I'm not saying the price is headed down here, but just, kind of for illustration purposes, is down here right around $6.10. So to better illustrate this, I'm going to scrunch up the chart here a little bit. So let's say that the price actually does go down to $6.10. Again, I'm not saying that this is what's going to happen, but just for example's sake, price comes down to $6.10, behaves in this manner, and then eventually starts to work its way back up. What would you have in this situation from the big picture point of view? Emphasis on big picture. Well, from the big picture, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have these sets of lows right here. You'd have these sets of lows down here. If you picture each one of those as stair steps, well, then from the big picture, you have very clear stair steps still progressing in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And that 610 area is, sort of like that overall progress point. So keep an eye on that. That's definitely kind of a key overall level of support, and why I would still call the chart bullish even after, a bigger pullback today. From a resistance standpoint, pretty straightforward right now. It's all about that purple line there, the 50-period simple moving average. You can see on 3 different instances, both there, and then during the final 30 minutes. Price tried to get up above it and couldn't quite do it. So that'll be public enemy number 1 going forward. But all in all, assuming you care about the big picture of things, the bulls still have that opportunity to build a higher base. So let's see if they can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.